In 1993, Bart was killed by Sideshow Bob. Lisa witnessed the scene with her own eyes. This caused her tremendous psychological trauma. 30 years later, Lisa had overcome her psychological wounds and become a renowned criminal psychology expert.
Can you explain how you overcame childhood trauma to become the nation's most renowned criminal psychologist?
For that story, you'll have to read my book.
The bell rang, signaling the end of class. The students left school. Nelson walked in. He had now become a police officer, looking at the 4 people from his childhood, thinking they would stay young forever.
Some of us did.
Oh right, like Bart, because he got murdered.
Nelson said there was a case that needed Lisa's help. The killer had left a message for Lisa. Lisa searched the room for clues and discovered that the victim was Flanders' son, Rod. Nelson said that only a profiler like Lisa, who had suffered extreme mental trauma, could figure out what had really happened. Lisa began analyzing the killer's psychology. After committing the murder, the perpetrator did not flee immediately, but finished a game of solitaire.
Damn, she's good.
And the killer would not stop at this one crime. There would be other victims.
Sarge, there's been another.
In a downtown single apartment, Martin's body was also found.
How can he also be the first?
Then another victim appeared. Their deaths were all extremely brutal. Lisa said that even she could not have so many insane ideas. Only that person could do it. The scene shifted to the Springfield prison. Lisa came to visit Sideshow Bob. She was there to seek his help, hoping Bob would use his criminal mind to analyze the clues in the serial murder case. Lisa asked why the same message for each victim was first. Bob and Lisa began trading riddles. Lisa felt this was simply a waste of time.
Perhaps eliminate good hell. Now once was a time in machete. The turn for about 10 is spaghetti.
Fine, that's no problem. When that happens, wherever I am, I'll be dancing.
Later, Lisa attended Sherry's funeral. Nelson asked Terry if she could think of anyone who would want to hurt Sherry.
Everybody loves my big sister. Big sister? You guys were twins. Yes, Sherry was born first.
This question suddenly gave Lisa the breakthrough clue. Lisa suddenly realized that all the victims were the eldest sons in their families. That was the killer's pattern. At that moment, Lisa also recalled the riddles Bob had told her, which hinted at the killer's hiding place. So the two arrived at the slaughterhouse. Because the surroundings were complex, Nelson told Lisa to stay put and that he would go in first to check. He walked alone deep into the building.
Amy looks, look meat much.
Lisa went to look for Nelson. At that moment, a drop of blood fell from above onto her. Lisa fled in terror. She ran into a room and unexpectedly discovered that the room setup was identical to her childhood bedroom. She saw the monitor on the desk. As she checked the recording, she was shocked to discover that the killer was herself.
Freeze!
Lisa was arrested by the police. She and Bob became cellmates, and all of this had been Lisa's plan, solely to be assigned to the same cell as Bob, and then kill him with her own hands. It turned out that after Bart's death, Marge had also passed away from overwhelming grief. Lisa gradually developed split personality. Her identity switched between expert and killer. The expert Lisa was the accomplice in carrying out her plan.
But she's gone now. She was my last victim. Or rather, second to last.
Penultimate.
In the end, Lisa successfully avenged Bart.